For data centers overall, it's certainly a bigger picture. I would still argue, though, it's really the incremental demand changes that we see coming through at the moment. I mean, overall, the big picture is for us, AI is still really in this build-out phase. We're only now in this ramp up, right? That's why all the capex is happening. But if you put it into historic perspectives, we're really still at the onset of that trend. Taking place in portfolios, but of course also in the real world. I mean, only the other day I've read that there's still about 7 billion people in the world that have never even used an AI agent beforehand, right? So like it's a huge untapped market that comes with its own challenges in terms of the build out. So like we still feel for data centers, this is going to be the key driver that simply changes a lot of the economics. The physical design now has to shift if we speak about basically more and more power hungry infrastructure. And of course, it's then also all the underlying topics that we see rising of importance. The grid connectivity towards these data centers, for example, that's one of those core elements where there are huge gaps, and companies are now rushing to fill them in one way or the other. But I feel most importantly, I mean, the takeaway for us has always been the last couple of months. This theme of AI, and then also how it spills into data center demand, is a really healthy theme at the moment, and it's in good shape. If we look at the capex cycles that are happening, yes, it's certainly steep plans that companies have. I mean, we're looking at basically doubling capex within just 2 years' time or so. But if you put it more into like historic context and also past innovation cycles, you're looking now at probably about 1% or so of capex, of GDP that's allocated to capex on exactly this AI build out at the moment. That's still relatively modest compared to what you've seen with other huge innovations on the telecom side, etc., that happened in preceding decades. But of course, I mean, the throughput is going to be a bit the critical element here, right? Like how quickly can we now build out the infrastructure to keep up with all the plans and the spending plans, particularly that the companies have, so that the revenue can come through as well at the end of the day.